Hello everyone, Kieran here from Scottish Lad Darts channel. In today's review I'm going to be reviewing another set of darts, of course. For this one it's going to be a set of darts that's more aimed at front and middle grippers. I know a lot of the darts I review tend to be more weighted towards rear grippers and amongst others. This one is specialises for front to middle grippers in my opinion. And the dart today I'm going to be reviewing is the Red Dragon Gerwyn Price Contour. As you can roughly see at the front, big scalloped front end. You'll see it a lot better in the close-up section. From Red Dragon you're getting your Nitrotech stems, your Gerwyn Price flights, your dart barrel, a standard black coated point, and for the price of £81.90. It does seem a bit much, especially since, I mean, it is a machine dart, you can tell with the square grooves at the front, which I'll show you in the close-up section. And the chevron cut, obviously that's going to take some kind of machining. But it still seems a bit much, especially for if you can look at the Gerwyn Price originals that are lighter weight or hell of a lot cheaper than these. But let me know what you think, price wise, etc. in the comments. But without further ado, folks, let's crack on with the review. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get a close-up look to the Red Dragon Gerwyn Price Contour. It's a endorsed dart by Gerwyn Price. I don't think it's a dart he's actually thrown. I don't think it'd be up there with his style of throwing. But as you can see, fully set up in the stock setup. So let's get you a close-up look of one of the barrels to start us off here. Now, the front of the dart, as you can kind of see here, we have a squared ringed cut. Very decent level of grip in there. I'd say it's level 3, on a scale 1 to 5. We have the chevron cut right there at the back, as well as the Red Dragon logo right there at the back. We've got the Iceman Nitrotech stems in white with the blue tops, and the number 2 Gerwyn Price flight. Again, 100 micron, quite thick, quite durable. And we've got the standard 26mm black coated point. But as you can see there, the grip on this is going to be ideal for front to middle grippers. For me as a rear gripper, and for anybody that's a rear gripper out there, you may struggle a little bit with these. You have got that chevron cut, but that is pretty much only a level 2 grip on a scale of 1 to 5, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is I'll get you the dimensions for the 23 gram, which is the weight we are reviewing today. So let's do that quickly. Now, the length is 50.8mm. The width on the 23 gram, which is the weight I'm reviewing, at the widest point. So you're talking at the front of the nose here, and at this rear section, just before the scallop there, is 6.7mm for the 23 gram. For the 21 gram, you've got 6.6mm, and for 25 gram, you've got 7mm at the widest point. So, going to be a fairly decent dart if you're a front to middle gripper. As I say, for us rear grippers, we are going to heavily struggle throwing these bad boys, unfortunately, because the grip at the back is quite abysmal. But as it stands, very comfortable grip at the front and the middle. So if you are a front to middle gripper, I don't know if you want to give them a go, because there's other alternatives up there that are not as expensive. So for the Gerwyn Price Contours, they're going to set you back £81.90. Wee bit high. I mean, I'm pretty sure when they first came out they were around £74.90, so the price has went up gradually. But let me know your thoughts on them in the comment section. For me personally, as a rear gripper, they're a no-go. Won't work for me. Front to middle grippers, they may work for you. So what I'm going to do is I'll have a wee throw of them at the board. I'll do front and middle grip, as well as rear grip, to try and get a good feel of the dart itself, to give you an honest review of what I think of the dart is. But I've given you all the necessary information. Let's get them over to the board, and we'll see how I got on with them. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I've got the Gerwyn Price Contour here. Let's see how we got on with them. And I'm just going to have a couple of random visits just to get myself warmed up with these. It's a different shape to what I'm used to. And the fact that my throw's a wee bit all over the place today, unfortunately. But let's keep going with these. We'll try some checkouts now, and I'll give you some feedback as I go. Typical. Right, definite rear grip standpoint. Obviously, I'm gripping right at the back. All I've got is that chevron cut, and that's a pretty low level grip. So we'll do a couple of visits from where this actual grip is. This big front scallop, which feels ideal for someone who's a front gripper. And for me, it just seems to spiral. 81. But that grip level is probably a level 3 grip. Wouldn't put it any higher than that. Not awfully grippy, but you can feel it. Let's do some switching. So we'll go down to the 19s. I mean, if you're a front gripper, I mean, that grip feels really comfortable. Rear grippers, where I'm gripping from, is on that chevron. And I'm finding it hard to get a decent grasp of it, which is a wee bit unfortunate. But it is what it is. Let's go back up to the 20s. Right, we're going to have one more visit with these. Now I'm going to go with the very front grip, so just on the nose, just where the scallop begins. So we'll start there, see how we go on for there. And it feels very alien going from there. I mean, that's how I expected all three of the darts to land. But we'll try and get 3 into the bull, and then we'll get wrapped up. Right, we'll have one more go at that. Getting a wee bit closer, so we'll have one more shot. Unfortunately, we didn't get any in the 25 of the bull. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let's go get wrapped up. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was my review of the Red Dragon Gerwyn Price Contours in 23 gram, also available in 21 and 25 gram steel tip. Now, for me, the grip, the veer was just non-existent. I mean, I had a bit of the chevron, but it's just not a lot. So, as I said at the start, it is more for front to middle grippers. So, from a front gripper point of view, I'd say that grip is a level 3 on a scale of 1 to 5. Excellent placed for finger placement every single time, because you're getting the exact same place every single time when you're picking that dart up to grip it. Now, the points stick in the board really well. I didn't have any issues with them for a change. I definitely changed the Knife stems because I'm not a fan of them. And the colour on the dart and the flight just doesn't go with the blue top on the dart, it's the stem. So that is a bit of a cosmetically, it's a bit of a cosmetic turn off. But let me know your thoughts of the Gerwyn Price Contours in the comment section. As it is, I like the colours of them. I like the uniqueness of them. But I don't like them. Simply because, from a rear grip point of view, they lack for me. They are centre weighted, which, for those of you that like a centre weighted dart, ideal. And I say these are centre weighted, but honestly I can't really feel that they're centre weighted, simply because that big scallop in the middle, if that makes sense. But let me know your thoughts of them anyway in the comment section. While you're there, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. The goal for 2024 is 4,000 subscribers, so we're about halfway there. So if we get there, we get there. If we don't, we don't. We'll just roll it on to next year. But thanks everybody for taking the time to watch this video. Stay safe out there, and of course, keep on darting.